John S. Alpapara from 12 p.m. Jakba. So for today's vlog, I will book review of the titled The Great Gatsby by Francis Scott Key Fitzgerald. So I don't have any book of this. I read it on ebook link on the Google. So for today's, this is my second vlog, and let's start. The Great Gatsby, written by Francis Scott Fitzgerald, is a classical novel in 1925, set in just age of the 1920s. The books explore the themes with wealth, love, and the American dream. It followed the mysterious millionaire Jay Gatsby and his obsession with a lost romance with Daisy Buchanan. And this novel is considered as one of the greatest American literary works and offering the critique of materialism and pursue the status. The Great Gatsby, published in 1925, during the roaring 20s of a period of economic prosperity, jazz music, and the social change in America. Also, the novel reflects the excess of the era and focusing on themes of materialism, love, and the illusion of the American dream. It also inspired by Fitzgerald by own experience with wealth and heartbreak. Also, the story is a critique of the moral decay behind the facade of the 1920s elite. In spring of 1922, Nick takes a house of the fictional village of the West Egg on a Long Island, where he finds himself living among the mansions of the newly rich. And across the water, the more refined the village of East Egg, live his cousin Daisy and her British husband Tom Buchan. Earlier in the summer, Nick goes over their house for a dinner, and where also he meets Jordan Baker, a friend of Daisy and well-known of the golf champion, who tells him that Tom is a mistress in a New York City in a private conversation. Also, Daisy confessed to Nick that she has been unhappy to returning to his house in West Egg, and he catches the sight of his neighbor Jay Gatsby standing alone in the dark and stretching his arm out a green light burning across the bay of the end. Tom and Daisy docks, and above all, the Great Gatsby has been read up feministic examination of American dream. At the center of the remarkable story, a boy from a poor farming background who was built himself to fabulous wealth, and Jay Gatsby, someone who once had nothing but who now entered the rich and the celebrate people, and his house on a Long Island. However, even though Gatsby wealth may be with the likes of Tom Buchanan, he is ultimately unable to break into a distinguished secret society. And of those who born of the wealthy, his attempt to win Daisy Buchanan, a woman from a well-established of American elite, and is in disaster of his death. Also, the major themes of The Great Gatsby is the American dream, love and obsession, wealth and class, and the moral decay. Francis Scott Fitzgerald, 1896 to 1940, was American novelist and short story writer known for depicting the excess and the roaring 20s. His own experience with wealth, fame, and love influenced and The Great Gatsby, as he was deeply in love with Zelda Fitzgerald and who struggled with mental illness. And to his gained success during his lifetime, he died believing he was a failure, only to be recognized as one of the American greatest writers. Why you should read this book? The Great Gatsby is the most relevant today because it explores the timeless themes like ambition, love, and the end of the material wealth. And also, the novel is beautifully written and the poetic prose that makes it is a pleasure to read. And also, they provide the glimpse of 1920s America, a period of both glamour and the moral decline, which is mirror is the issue of the modern society. This novel is both captivating and heartbreaking. Why? Because Gatsby relentless to pursue his dream that ultimately destroyed him is a deeply moving. His tragic fate makes us question whenever the American dream is truly attainable or just an illusion. Personally, I found the book to be a powerful reflection of the danger of the living in the past and the consequences of the chasing ideal. And in the end, The Great Gatsby is more than just a story about wealth. It's also a love and the hunting critic of society obsessed with the status and superficial successful. It also readers for your readers with a sense of the making us to reflect on our aspiration and the true of the meaning of happiness. That's all. Thank you.